Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, John Suitepee here, bringing you part 3 of my Dark Alliance 2 playthrough. And last time around, me and my newfound animate dead friend, who I decided I'm just going to keep nameless since we revive him over and over again, which was a good point made by Mateo Urkovic, cleared out the Trollbark Forest. And at the end of it, we found this Goblin Lair. It's time for us to go in there and see what's up. Upon killing trolls, make sure your character has a weapon or spell that does either fire or acid damage, as trolls can only be permanently killed with fire or acid. Really? Only permanently killed with fire or acid, huh? That could make certain... We got prisoners. These must be the ones that Kaira was talking about. The plot thickens. Although this does remind me a little bit of Baldur's Gate in the first game, mind you. In the sewers with the bugbear. We might be fighting our first boss of the sequel today. Who knows? I certainly don't know. Camera's also zoom out camera out a little bit, maybe. So we've got some nice little table here, and lots of plants. Looks like these goblins do their best to make their wares seem somewhat semi-inviting. That tooltip has slightly got me concerned. Best to resurrect our ally here. Alright, Mr. Skeleton, let's go to work on these goblin pests. Trolls that can only be killed with fire or acid. Oh no, another one of these ambushes. Oh, this is going to be bad. I hope my skeleton takes lots of tanking here. Not quite as bad as the... Oh god, I've been poisoned as well. That's not good. Why am I standing in front of the damn archers? That's not good. Maybe it would help if I actually face a target. Wow, my skeleton is doing an absolute real job here on taking all that archer aggro. Nicely done, Mr. Skeleton. Nicely done indeed. If I also give you a name, though, I'd probably call you the Skeleton Man. After that Axis of Awesome song that's stuck in my head recently. Huh. That ambush also reminded me of... Oh boy, more skeletons! I'm really liking the skeleton summon. Someone said this is a lot better than the dagger in the previous game that just kind of disappeared and floated around. This one seems to be way more useful. I think I'm going to be upgrading the skeleton to max rank at some point and see what happens. According to a comment by I'm just going to have to drag down a list here. Alex the Average Kid, we don't get any more skeletons, unfortunately, if we put more points on Animate Dead, but we do get stronger ones. Oh boy, a wolf. Huh. Got ourselves a wolf. Oh, maybe it's a warg, I don't know. Maybe it's not quite a wild wolf. Maybe it's that orc-friendly wolf type known as a warg in fantasy lore. Die, skeleton. Goblin. The goblins aren't that cowardly. They don't run away so much. They're certainly willing to come out and have a bit of a scrap. I also like how the camera's kind of zoomed. Oh, teleporting skeleton. Seems to follow the player instantly. That's kind of handy. I kind of like how the cameras decide by default to zoom in here. I haven't zoomed the camera in this close for this bit. It's chosen to do this by itself. Pretty fun. Anyway, I've had some more great skill suggestions in the last part. So that's what we door.
It won't move.
Oh my god, my character's voice for the first time.
Seems to be locked.
Huh. Strange voice. Looks like we'll have to find the key for these.
Seems to be locked.
Seems to be locked. Oh great, this is now turned to Silent Hill. The door is locked. The door is rusted shut. It won't open. Wow, that drain seems to be interrupted by any attack that flinches the character, I see. Guess we'll have to find a key if we want those treasures. Oh boy. More archers. Alright, skeleton, you do the tanking, and I'll do the rest. That's it, you pin him down. Oh god. Let's get early right here. Hope my skeleton holds out. Someone has out. Oh god. Ow. Oh, ouch. I pop a potion for the first time in this game. It's actually a pretty nasty ambush here. Different elemental style attacks as well. Fire really seems to cripple me pretty hard. Oh, I need to stay behind the skeleton. Alright, let's smash the little barricade here so my skeleton can get in on the action. Wow, there's some strategy in this game. I kind of like the fact that we have to actually... The enemies are sort of picking up in difficulty now. Oh boy. Poisoned again. Definitely a bit more intimidating than the kobolds, although they haven't quite managed to completely destroy me yet. But I see some shoddy weather gauntlets, so let us pick them up. There we go. We got some cover behind this table. Look at this Mr. Goblin sitting on top of the table like that. What do you think he is? Check that upgrade actually. Was it oh no, I'm sure there was something on the floor, some weather gauntlets. Where were they? Blasters, hard to see. Oh, I should have sworn I saw some gauntlet upgrade around. Ah, there it is, the shoddy gloves. Oh. Nah, that's not an upgrade at all. Just gives the same armor class, which sucks. One other ring there. We may have to make a bit of a weight choice if we don't get ourselves a trade hub soon. Ooh, we got a chest. You have found a key. It appears to be a gate key. Ah, but there's the proper upgrade we seek. Giving us studded leather gloves, if you don't mind. And the gold to that. Pretty basic, but it works. Anyway, onto those skill suggestions. Penix Killer, who's done the thumbnails, by the way, for this part, and for the future parts. If you're wondering why each episode, or each part, has a different picture in the thumbnail, that was Penix Killer's intention, apparently. He wants each part to be more distinct from the other one, so that people don't get confused over which part it is, even though, in my opinion, you can just look at the number. But hey, Penix Killer's making these good thumbnails, and I like the whatever he got the images from, so I'm not complaining. But there's your explanation in case you're wondering why I'm not sticking with the picture from the second episode for each episode thereafter. It does kind of have a point. The skeleton's actually going to have to do the damage here, since I can press... Ah, I can use that to sort of sneakily tank behind the skeleton. Was that... Ah, Pie Glove, not quite the same level of quality there. But Penix Killer suggested armor and haste. Armor seems to be a common theme throughout this early skill going. We've already put a point into armor, but perhaps he suggests we should go all the way and get up to the really good stuff. I would perhaps consider having a shield. I mean, as good as this skeleton is for tanking, there's going to be some situations where I'm going to have to fight some enemies that are probably going to be pretty ferocious, so it may well bode well to put more points into armor, at least get a shield to replace this book in my hand, and we can tank some damage properly, even if it just means blocking against an attack while the skeleton takes the aggro on times. And I also suggested haste, which I think we're going to have to put some points into for sure. Got a while to kill him. Dice, goblin scum. And the other suggestion that was made by a new person was Mr. Peepers 1979, who suggested that we should put points into Flame Arrow and Great Fortitude, which is a HP regen, as well as Fear. First person to suggest that, which is pretty sweet. He said that Flame Arrow will be useful. I just need to check the comment. Ah, stupid mouse clicker. There we go. Flame arrows are apparently really good for... Hold on a second. Alright there, sorry about the interruption. I was just interrupted very briefly there. Ooh. The Dark Cave. Interesting, we found a sub-area. So as I was saying, Mr. Peepers suggested the flame arrow was excellent for clearing rooms out. Apparently, what on earth are these mushrooms? Ooh, they are. And they're poisonous, either mushrooms or some kind of trap. And they're emitting some poison shit at us, which we do not want. No thanks, I think we will pass on that poisonous crap. Methinks. There's a chest in there, don't mind me. I wonder if it would be worth it. See if we can't get...
I cannot hold anymore.
Ah, no! We cannot hold anymore, we'll actually run out. Well these aren't worth anything. We should just drop... What the heck? Oh, it's right, it's triangle to drop. I should drop all of these, because these aren't even going to sell for anything at the shop. Anything else we should perhaps consider? Well, that's not worth it. Looks like the time has come to finally start dropping. Ooh, this is a 1 to 6 damage weapon. Yeah, I'll stick with the scimitar, I think, for now. Oh, yeah, I got the dagger. Got 2 spears. We had too many daggers. Let's see if that allows us. Oh, left. Ow! Come on, poison. Alright, let's see if we can get it now. Oh, come on. Fine. Drop more daggers. There we go. Ah, okay, let's get away from the thing. See if it was worth it. Look. Oh, it's actually quite a nice weapon, but we can't equip it, unfortunately. But it sells for a bit more, so... Dark Cave. Into the Dark Cave. Okay, something tells me these are probably going to be sub-areas, so I'm just going to take a risk here and just have a look. Oh, now it's called the Bat Cave. The Necromancer's Shield spell automatically stops magic missiles. Okay. Need to resummon our skeleton friend. Looks like the mana regeneration's pretty good on this character so far. So now we're in the Bat Cave. Oh boy, bats. I wonder if Batman's not far off. These bats look a little... quite fast. My skeleton friend's already dealing with some other bats. Oh, he's getting mobbed by 2. And despite all the punishment he took in the first bit, he didn't actually die. Which is pretty handy. Maybe our skeleton friend gets stronger as we do. Don't know whether... Oh god, these things are very fast. Definitely good at trying to swoop away when they want to. Ha! But luckily my skeleton friend knows the secret of teleporting. Which is always handy. Seems like the flame arrow might actually have to be useful, especially if we come across these trolls that the tooltip suggested. There's no way of defeating the trolls permanently without some kind of fire attack, so maybe we will have to put a point in flame arrow just for defeating trolls, if nothing else. And he also suggested great fortitude and shield early, so putting points on HP regen in this shield for them early on, and then perhaps fear for later to allow for some regeneration. Interesting. We could use fear perhaps if we get cornered, kind of like a sort of, oh crap, we're being surrounded kind of deal. You know, like we need to get the enemy away from us to heal off. That being said, I don't know how effective that will be with our tanky emanate dead friend here, but I'll have to think about the fear one. Because so far it seems like my minion here is doing quite a good number. I suspect this bat cave won't be very long, which is why I decided to put it in this part. But in before, like, it's so huge it consists of its own level. Still, I should start doing more than one part in these, otherwise we're going to have like, allegedly over 80 parts. You know? Maybe we'll be covering the entirety of the Goblin Lair in this one part, including all its sub-areas. It's not like the first game didn't have sub-areas like that, especially in Act 2 with the ice caves. Which made me think this wasn't particularly a massively important area to begin with. But we'll see. So plenty of bats to deal with. But this people should suggest that the great... Oh my, that's a big bat. I could... Should we not have like a little damage over time addition? I think we do actually have something that does that, if I remember correctly. We might have to consider putting a point in the damage over time just so we have a bit of extra DPS. This is a huge bat. It's been a mini boss of the cave. Oh no, more bats! Oh boy. Get that shield back up, I think. I'll have to remember to cast that more often. That might be also why my skeleton didn't die straight away. That shield took all the damage for him. Gah! So we bats. Oh no, my summon has vanished, I think. Is my summon dead? Uh oh. Need to summon a new one. These bats are overwhelming us a bit. Come on, we must defeat the Batmen. Well, not really, but we must defeat the bats. There we go. I think the big bat finally fell. Not very impressively, like, but... Ah, yeah. As I suspected, this cave is just basically a small sub-area, so...
I cannot hold anymore.
Ooh, a fine dagger. Now, we're getting to that sort of situation in some games where you come across this awkward thing where you have to consider what items to drop. I always kind of hate these situations in RPGs. Not necessarily hate the idea, just hate having to have the problem in the first place. You know, the problem where you have to deal with, oh no, we have a limited amount of carry weight. Now we must decide what to drop. Well, these are not going to do anything. There's a fine dagger we can pick up, but it becomes a case of what doesn't sell for most and just have to get rid of it. Sorry, staff. Wow, you weigh a lot, and you only cost 44. I think we drop you. Take that fine dagger and see if it's worth anything. Ooh, 2 to 6 damage. I think I may have to equip that, actually. That's a decent... Not much range, but damage potential is good. We got ourselves a... As I say that, we get another weapon. Oh, even better! A longsword! Oh, now we're talking, yes! Range and a damage boost. Brilliant. The only thing I don't like about this shield, it doesn't last until it wears off. It's a time limit. But well, maybe that means it doesn't get destroyed so quickly. I think I may put another point in this shield, you know. This could be very useful. I mean, it gives my ally a buff too. But I think the next point is going to haste, I think. So we can haste both me and the skeleton ally. Alright, well that's the Bat Cave clear. As I assumed. The Necromancer's Innovation enemy is best used against multiple enemies. Against a single opponent, most of its effectiveness is wasted. Okie dokie. I'm going to quickly check what this innovation actually is. Just quickly check my list. Oh, this is the Channel Death Energy spell for multiple enemies. I guess that could be useful, but no one in the comments has suggested it yet, so we'll be ignoring it for now. I wonder if the other two sub-areas to this goblin... Oh, there's a weapon back here. Another longsword. Probably the same as the one we've just got found in the Bat Cave. Alright. Let's get back to the fight, shall we? Also, something that Painix Killer mentioned in his comment was that, aside from haste, of course, is that he basically said this was quite a huge game, and he never got past the mansion level, which he found himself stuck inside. But apparently he was playing this on co-op, so apparently he got stuck. So, apparently up ahead, we're going to be in a mansion at some point. I definitely sort of get the impression is... Oh. Is that a dragon? Uh-oh. That looks like a shaman. Yep, it looks like this shield spell is about to become very useful, as the tooltip indicated. And boy, are these tooltips being useful. Ah, damn it, why can't I cast the shield spell? That was weird. Alright. Looks like we have to take care of that shaman. I guess he's not going to come down off that platform. So I guess we'll have to be using the skeleton to tank. Okay, go! Go, 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 go! In you go. I remember shamans being quite a pain last time. Oh god, it's another one of those that casts the clouds as well. Oh, I hate these shamans. In the first game, they were so annoying. Oh boy, we have to do some life draining here to keep in the fight. Oh my god, they completely overran my skeleton friend. Just too many of them. Oh man, my skeleton friend I guess going to take so much abuse at this point. Shield or no shield. I have to help him out this time. Come on, you damn goblins! It looks like at least one of them's got stuck behind that cave pillar. Come on! There we go. We're making the breakthrough now. He's running off! He's retreating! There we go. We got him! Wow, they completely overwhelmed my skeleton for the first kill. That's the only thing about this ally. He costs a lot of mana, so if he dies quickly, I've essentially wasted my entire mana pool. Oh, and now it's time to level up again. Oh boy. And like in the first game, every 4 levels we gain a stat boost. Well, now we have a bit of a decision to make. For this one. Looks like our intelligence is already quite high. And our dexterity seems to be a second stat. Then we have constitution. So strength is melee and damage per 2 points over 10. And if it does the same as the last game, it will increase our carry weight by 10. Dexterity is ranged and armor class per 2 points over 10. Okay. Constitution, plus 1 hit point per level per 2 points over 10. Alright, so it stacks up at 2. I have to basically get 12 to get the bonus, and also faster HP regeneration. Intelligence, plus 5 magic energy per 2 points over 10. Wisdom and experience. Let's not bother with that again. And charisma. And buy sell. Let's not bother with that. Okay, so it looks like when people are doing these skill comments, once again we're going to take some suggestions on stat points like this as well. I'm thinking just to put this on strength, honestly, because it seems like our intelligence is already quite high. Although if we do put a point on intelligence now, we get more magic energy. It's a tough call. We could get strength up, but it depends if it raises the carry weight. Tell you what, I'm going to put it on strength and see if it increases the carry weight at all. And if it doesn't, then I guess then we got a choice next time to increase the melee damage as well. So I'm going to put it on strength this time. But feel free to suggest in the comments what I should do next time with it. I can always make it back. It shouldn't make a big deal, really, in the long run. But okay, put it on strength it is. Since some people have suggested weapons, and I guess having more strength will be useful. Alright, so now I'm going to put a point on haste. Ooh, I could actually put 2 points on haste if I so wish. Well, I think I'm going to put the second point on this one, I think. A lot of people have suggested animate dead. And I think we should upgrade it and see what pet we get this time around. So, I'm going to put the next point on animate dead and see what ally we get. Alright, and only 3 needed to complete the set. So then, we have now got a bit more strength. Oh, well that's nice. It not only gave us 10, it gave us 15 extra carry weight. Nice, so it was totally worth that strength upgrade. Really worthwhile. Uh-oh, magic missile. Oh my god, look at all that gold. What the heck? Just cast some kind of weird spell there. I guess we'll find out what happens with the second level of summon in a minute. So we now have haste as well. So I'm just going to have to stick on my skills, actually. Let's just... Hold on a second. Let me sign this. Where's haste? Aha. To triangle. Alright. Haste! Alright, go, haste, go! Looks like this is the sub-boss. Wow, he's really bad at fighting. Ooh, really nasty at casting those poison gas clouds, right? And he's dead. He has been toppled. Well, we definitely are running around the battlefield quicker. Ho ho! Doesn't last very long, no. Doesn't cost that much in mana points to cast, mind you. So it's all good. It's all good. So we'll be taking all this gold. Oh, that's pretty cool. Doesn't seem to be that much. It doesn't last long, but it doesn't cost much to cast either. Could be a lifesaver in some situations. So let's take a look at this dragon statue if we can. Well, it's definitely dragons. Oh, here we've got some more dragon statues. Interesting. Why would the goblins be carrying around dragon statues? Particularly. Does raise a few questions. Maybe they're part of this Dark Alliance that the guy in the opening cutscene mentioned, or maybe they just like the statues and just wanted to steal them. Who can say? Guess we'll find out a bit later. All I know is that we've defeated the second gate, so the third one must contain the prisoners. So we now have a full set of skills on the skill set. Haste, Aminate Dead, Shield, and Life Drain. I guess we'll be adding more later on to suit the situation. So we're doing quite well already before we even open this final gate. Because I'd like to see what my new ally looks like. I'll determine to keep casting these spells and not forget. I don't know about hitting these guys sometimes. Got to cast haste a lot in battle, I think, to make it useful. I'm hoping higher ranks will make it last longer. It only seems to last about 6 seconds at the moment. I'll have to check. Yeah, it lasts 8 seconds and it's a 6% speed increase. So it's not too bad, but I wish it would last a bit longer, maybe like 10, maybe hopefully 20 seconds in the final version. Also improves our movement speed as well, which may make casting the which may make putting points into sprint a bit pointless, especially since this is a... Oh, well, time to summon our stronger ally. Oh, it's the same model. Okay, but we'll be stronger now, I guess. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping the second version would look different or something, but it's just exactly the same. Oh, I was really hoping he would be something cool, like a bigger version or something. Maybe one of those dogs in Dark Souls, the little bastards in the that area with Nido. Oh, this is going to be bad. We also need to get away from the poison trap mushrooms. I need for them to cast all these spells before battle. It's like every battle I've got them to cast shield and haste and everything. I'm not going to pick up the club. It's probably not worth it. But we did pick up some gloves though. Let's see if they're going to be... Oh, got some boots. Nope, not worth the time. Oh god. There's a devious trap set up here. Ugh, all these mushrooms. Blech. Do not want. Ah! Dang it. Oh, this is bad. Taking a bit of too much aggro here. Need to hide behind my skeleton. I may have to get that life drain up as well, actually, especially if I want to use the my skeleton as a... Oh, you can see actually the red thing this life drain sticks out from. Little like a tongue or something sticking out from my necromancer. I want your energy. Damn it. I need more life points. This is a good strategy. Use the skeleton to just keep the enemy at bay, life drain it. May reduce the amount of potions I need to use in battle, perhaps. And haste does indeed also affect my ally, which is good. Faster movement and punches for Skeletor. Or whatever name I'm calling him this time around. That's like 1,000 names now. Oh wow, he's teleporting ahead. He's completely ignoring that one. Ooh, looks like we've got Biletooth's Treasury. That's a goblin name if I ever heard one. Biletooth. That's probably going to be our boss encounter, in fact, I suggest. Oh, so we've got ourselves a prisoner. The next one, anyway.
Seems to be locked.
Uh oh. Door's locked. Looks like we can't quite save you yet. Maybe we have to find the defeat Biletooth, perhaps.
Seems to be locked.
Damn. Can't seem to access any of the areas with a prisoner behind it, which is a bit unfortunate. Well, let's see what's around here. Looks like we'll be heading off to the treasury next time around. Not sure what this back room is all about, though. Maybe a little sub-area to come. We'll have to see. Alright, it just leads back this way anyway. Okay, well, that's good then. More bats. Come on, skeleton friend, defeat the bats for me. Hey, where'd the bats run off? Come here. None shall escape my XP gaining wrath. Every kill counts. Every enemy counts. There is no surrender, no peace, until you are dead by me or my skeleton friend's blade. Looks like there's an area actually in the middle. We'll go back to there in a sec. Oh, he's so many bats. Do not want. It's getting quite a chore casting all these spells in battle. Not used to this much spell casting. Looks like we can't access it this way either. It's interesting. How do we get around this problem? Doesn't look like we can get there for now, I guess. Guess we're just going to have to ignore it. Maybe we can unlock it later. Perhaps. Oh god, this area keeps expanding. This is probably where the bats are located. We got a door. And a wolf! This must be where they keep their pet wolves. There's a few more prisoners in here, mind you. That alright. Wow, they keep prisoners in here with the wolves. That's just diabolical, man. And also locked, so we can't open them either. It's just evil. No one wants to escape with those kind of. Oh, I can't cast that straight away. That's a bit strange. Maybe cool enough to haste, perhaps. Need to be backing up here. Come on, you bloody goblins! Let my people, let the people go. And I guess they're not my people. Technically, I'm a moon elf, but let Kira's people go, so that may have a chance of living. Oh no, my skeleton friend is dead. Huh? For some reason I can't cast it straight away. That's very odd. Even though I had the mana for it, I wasn't. Ah, a cell key. That's the second important key they've kept in there. It looks like we've solved all our. I bet that would way too much at this point. Looks like we've solved our cell problems. Now we can free all the people. Just check there's nothing back here. Nope. Okay. Let's get to freeing some slaves. Maybe one of them will give us some backstory or something. You rescued a prisoner. 5 left. Oh! They instantly just vanish and drop gold apparently. Wow. I guess we had the power to magically summon away slaves to freedom. Apparently we have to do that for the quest, I guess. X left. Interesting. I'd have liked them to say thank you or something, but I guess they're too busy teleporting out of the fight to care. Maybe if we free all the slaves, perhaps that area will open up, perhaps. Who can say? Alright. Let's go free some more. You are free! Feel free to magically... Oh, you didn't drop any money. I don't... Cheap slave. I'm gonna free you next time if that's how you would pay me. Oh, you dropped a potion. I like that slave the most. Apparently there is one left. Interesting. Where on earth did I misplace a slave? Odd. I don't recall missing one, unless it's in one of the other areas I just didn't check. Let's have a quick look. Maybe it's around here. I just didn't spot the Cell door or something? No, don't think it is. Where did I miss them? Missing one of these slaves. Ah, maybe one of these back in the wolf den I missed. Let's have a look. Ah, here we go. You get 500 gold coins, you get 500 experience points. You rescued the innocents taken from the ambushed caravan, but where is the caravan master? Oh boy, the caravan master must have been taken by Baldur. It's kind of weird to hear that not being said by an NPC voice actor. Just by a text box. Okay. I'm also going to guess that quest was somewhat optional. Although, pretty easy to do, considering it's on the way. So, does that mean we can go in here now? No. Can't seem to move the boxes. I don't have any sort of spells that can fix this. I'm not even sure those barrels are going to explode and do anything good. Interesting. I wonder how we're supposed to gain that room. Perhaps someone in the comments will know. Perhaps it's something I can do before next time. I think this will be a wrap. I think I've covered more than enough in this part. This area was quite open-ended-ish. Well, somewhat. Looks like next time we'll be heading down to the Baldur's treasury and having a little meeting with probably a boss, I would suggest. So, what did you all think of the Goblin Lair? Did you like it? The fact that we have some actual keys to deal with now? Do you have the solution for that little box puzzle back there? And what do you think is going to happen in the Baldur's treasury? And of course, any skill and stat suggestions, feel free to keep on bringing them up. And I will catch you all next time for part 4 of the playthrough, when we head down to the treasury and liberate it of its contents. See you next time, Dark Alliance fans, next time.